should have maybe I don't know. Had a more descriptive description, I guess. Followers lagging behind. But let's see what we can do anyhow. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is the 12th episode. We'll be starting in the I believe 5th episode now. Turnabout Samurai was the previous episode, so hope you'll enjoy this episode of the series, and as always, thank you for watching. Okay, let's dive right in. Let me move my there. Hopefully that frame is fitting right now. Sheesh. Alright, episode 4 is the episode we're on now. Turnabout Goodbyes. Day 1, we're on the investigation. Magic the Gathering arenas ticking me off. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. You dirty animal. Where was it? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Oh wow, Edgeworth. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Company Law Offices. Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the same lakes and rivers you're used to. Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Or dive in an ice-cold pool as I've been doing? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied. Though its namesake, Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? I'll give you some pressure. Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? That's what I was saying. What? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, Maya, but first we need to examine. I heard they're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Okay, so it looks like that one was updated. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. You and me both, Phoenix. You and me both. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt, too. Can I slide? No, I can't. Let me talk to Maya about what to do. What to do, what to do. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Underneath the waterfall. Guess we're gonna need to chase one. Let's head to the detention center. See if Edgeworth is in here. December 25th. I'm having a hard time saying detention. December 25th. Detention center. Visitors room. Some words I just need to slow down when I'm saying. Otherwise it's just like... You know, Nick. We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Yeah, but in my case, it's mostly been me meeting with clients. I guess it comes... Yeah, exactly. He's a DA. I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Defense attorney, not district attorney, by the way. What the? Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Why'd you do it, Edgeworth? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing, he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want you to see you like this either, believe me. So... what the heck happened? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. Real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Standing like a statue. So what happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. There you go again, mixing voices around. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Is he hiding something? Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha 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 ha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. My reputation precedes me, yes. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Are you sure, Edgy? Because you're coming across as real edgy. Let's head to the lake. Gourd Lake, December 25th. The Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Heh. Eek. Hey, you're that airy guy. Airy Butts. Not even close, Gumshoe. Not even close. It was Larry Butts. He was the client, aka defendant from the first episode. I was his attorney, Phoenix Wright. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Nice. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, it seems like Edgy might be hiding something for some reason. Let's check out the woods. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. It makes their toes and their brains numb. It's a special talent I've got. Gourd Lake Nature Park. Yeah, I don't know why I want to say natural there. It's the Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Not everyone is a psychic medium like you are, okay? It's a special gift that you have. Let's talk to Gumshoe now. So what happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here?
Oh, you don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get in there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? Who was that witness? Well, let's talk about Edgeworth first. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if he's a witness either. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective?
Of course I do.
I think Gumshoe and Edgeworth have a pretty good working relationship. Like, Gumshoe has provided Edgeworth with evidence in the past and helped him in his trials.
But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Yeah, it's actually surprising considering his reputation as a highly successful, young and charismatic prosecutor. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they had a witness. If they have a witness.
Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't you want your help?
I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either yet. The witness. Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all.
So it's currently Christmas? Oh yeah, it's the 25th of December. Of course. Still, we're being thorough.
You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet.
But there was a cough in the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. Guess I heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Do I want to ask him about the autopsy report or how to get in touch with him? Autopsy report? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked out the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. I think we've examined everything. Let's move. We can move to Gourd Lake Public Beach or the Criminal Affairs Department. Let's move to the beach first, see what we can find here in the park. This is Gourd Lake Public Beach, and then once we're done, we can head back to the precinct. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. The Pink Princess as opposed to the Steel Samurai. The trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Let's take a look at this tree. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anybody would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I think that's everything. I believe there's a party hat. Yeah, there's a party hat. Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Let's take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put in pocket. A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. But they sure are fun. Let's move into the woods. The woods or the shop? Which one's closer to where we are? I don't know. Let me try the woods first. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff all around. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Let's examine literally everything that we can. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. They're made out of aluminum, I believe, not because of the law, but because of the cost of materials. That's almost always the case. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? So they're breaking the rules? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Why would they need to make that sign, Maya? The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Although they do have signs posted that say, only you can prevent forest fires. Or, Smokey the Bear says there's this much fire danger. Okay, we can slide. Let's examine this SUV. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. And they are definitely breaking the rules, because it says no camping on that sign. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? That did the trick. Well, it responded. Yeah. Hey, you. Get your hands off of that. Eek. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but I don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? What in the tarnation? What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say, and say it for Beism's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Dang dong ding dong ding. Oh boy. I guess you should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. Did you know you're breaking the rules? Since it says no camping here? Did you know that? On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, I see. We have to go back to the beach, and then we can go to the boat rental. Let's talk to her. What happened?
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Yeehaw! Sorry.
Do we got a moth in here? That didn't work. I guess not. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Getting ready to cook me some pecan pies? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Maybe my badge? This is my badge.
Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Are you here? Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle with meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here, on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool.
I think this is actually the first time my badge actually did something.
Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Yeehaw! Go ahead and ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation. My badge finally did something.
You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite.
Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all.
Never mind you, honey. Can talk yank for you if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta Hart. Y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
Lotta Hart, huh?
So what happened, Lotta? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a meal. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
So, what is it you do, Lotta? She has already told us she's a photographer.
Huh, me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartlands.
Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing? Photographing. I think I'm saying that wrong. Photographing.
Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yeah, meteor showers.
Falling stars? The camera.
That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives? And other dangerous weapons? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera. Neat. Lotta's camera is added to the core record. It's set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. It's facing the lake. Interesting. Very interesting, Lotta. think that will be all. Lana? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera, didn't it get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. I don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I knew she was going to say it. I knew it. I knew it from a mile away. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. I think we exhausted all of her dialogue anyway. Okay, let's move to the boat rental shop now. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. It's closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. What? Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Let's start first with the examination, and then we'll move into the movement. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I cannot slide. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick. Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Are you sure, Maya? This might be your last chance. Especially if the murderer is still around. Wow, is there really nothing I could do here at the boat rentals? It seems like there's nothing else left to examine. Yeah. Seems like that's the case. Alright, back to the precinct. Gotta go back to the precinct to meet with Detective Dan. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey, thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Let's examine all around. Here's a important looking guy. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Gourd Lake? Gordy sighted. I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Gordy's like the Loch Ness Monster. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. She's just dressed like a police officer, Phoenix. Some people find that kind of thing appealing. Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea, I made it.
I gotta find the right voice for the chief.
It's my mascot.
I see, how nice.
I'll get him assigned a mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck. Maybe you should be, I don't know, eating some donuts or something? These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. They must spend more time in the field. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you.
Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head.
He must be doing image training for arrests. Okay. They must be practicing for field work. What do you have for me, detective? The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, I still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
So how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two.
Yeah, see? Been working together for a long time, that's why.
We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, especially when they're actually innocent. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death was sometime on the 24th or 25th. Caused 1 bullet shot to the heart. It's not specific as to time, though. I believe it's saying it could have been the night of the 24th or the morning of the 25th. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Maybe she's able to use her spirit medium abilities to help us.
Hit him with a thunderbolt, Raichu. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay, you can't.
Well, I hope it helps you, pal.
Thanks, detective. Well, he seems to be in good spirits. Despite the fact that he might be losing his work partner.
Okay.
Did you do it, Edgeworth? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I've only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... That was weird. Maybe I was supposed to present something to him. There's Nothing else there. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Well, what should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could look for clues down by the lake. Right. Well, penny for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Edgeworth tell us anything? I don't know. And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. Who was that with the camera? A lot of something? Let's go talk to her about that photograph. All I've got is the photograph. Oh, we can also go back to the Grossberg law offices. Let's do that first. Yes, I see. We'll have to get our Grossberg voice ready. December 25th, Grossberg law offices. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg in Red and White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Not quite. He's being blackmailed by Mr. Red, White, and Blue. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it probably is the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. He's a really cute plant. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Gold! Even I could tell someone here's got money to burn. We should put things on our client table too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. I would say magazines are what work well. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well then let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It's kinda cute. Why is Maya a kleptomaniac all of a sudden? Why does she want to keep everything in Grossberg's office for herself? Is she aspiring to become a lawyer? Is that gonna be a change for her from being a spirit medium? Yeah, there was absolutely nothing. Let me see if I could slide, actually. Yeah, no I can't. So, it looks like there's nothing to do in Grossberg Law offices. Maybe I need to do something else first. Might go back to the Wada lady. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Well, howdy! Hey, y'all! Lotta, wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey, this is a ham. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. That dang darn pistol over there. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is. You can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so, or I reckon no. I'm gonna say I reckon so. Because you could have good information that could help get Edgeworth off. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady with sensitive needs. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, what up? What? Can't y'all see I'm busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. What a... Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll get me to do some testifying. Hot darn. Gravy on a biscuit. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? I wonder if she saw something. There's not much we could do about it. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we could do about it. I wonder if I should have presented something or told her not to see the cops. I don't know. If that would have changed anything, I don't know. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record, taken automatically on 12:25 at 12:15 a.m. I think the game tends to do that. It tends to give us, like, just enough information for us to not really be able to know exactly what happened. An expensive-looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. Can I examine it? Or not? Guess not. Then no. No, I cannot. Gourd Lake Public Beach. December 25th. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interview. Hey. Santa! Ah. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Oh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. He's just selling some hot dogs, you know? Trying to make ends meet. Hey, Nick, benches. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog?
I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Won't be, city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Maya, you and your crazy ideas. I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? My god. What have I done? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, man. No, it's just... Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh, you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me more about the dogs. Huh, oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like gourd dogs? Gourd dogs, guard dogs, get it? The samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, you know, she's my woman, you know? I'm gonna try to make him into a surfer, dude. She was all, change the name, you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Totally, dudes. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, guess what? Getting a ton of customers here at the lake. Well, with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Edgeworth. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry. Yeah, Nick. Him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Strange you never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father, you say? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Oh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Maybe something happened with his dad or something. Nick? What's Gordy? Oh, you mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Hot news. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Wow, it's really real. Whoa. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? It's just a photograph, Maya. Hey, there's a quote here from a person who took the photo. What's this?
I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the core record. It's an article about a monster sighted at Gourd Lake. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, dig? Even though I gave it to you and I should know about it, I don't know anything about it. You dig? Yeah, Larry, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense, Larry. Don't worry too much about it. Where to next? Should I try the detention center again to talk with Edgeworth? Where is he? Where the heck did he go? Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throats. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? The Grossberg theme. I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Yes. Aha. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir, try to be less whimsical. Can you help it, Grossberg? Oh, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Life is rainbows and butterflies, yes. Everything is grand in Grossberg land, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. There was a murder last night. Grossberg, try to keep it together. A murder, you say? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see, from a most delightful nap, yes. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. What? Grossberg, you're out of the loop? How's that the case? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall be coming back to this office ever. I can't exactly claim that it was stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Oh, old bitter desserts, yes. My bitter desserts. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. Maybe Grossberg will agree to be Edgeworth's defense attorney. I can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. If we learned anything from the Turnabout Samurai episode, it was that that's a good thing. We could use ambiguity to our advantage. My apologies, good boy. I'm not sure I can help you with that. What about the autopsy report? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond, I say, yes. That's him. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Jigga jigga what? So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound.
That's what she said.
And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake.
Yeah, she said it was to photograph shooting stars and candy bars. Crossbird.
Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. Seems like she's got something to hide. As does everybody in this business.
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the Dl6 incident.
Dl6? Why does that sound so familiar? I believe it was talked about in the second episode, Turnabout Sisters. That was the case that I believe Maya and Mia's mom got killed in. She was accused of something, I think.
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. Yeah, Mia's murder episode 2.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear, it was. The spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The Dl6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
So Mr. Hammond was the defense attorney of that case. Is that right? And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Was he the defense attorney in that case then?
Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it.
Dl6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear.
The victim in the Dl6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. This is a picture of Edgeworth's mom.
Wait, or is that her mom? Okay, that's her mom, sorry. This is a photograph of my mother. An old photograph. Dl6 Incident, Exhibit A is written on the back. Misty Fay. Mia Zamaya's mom. What?
Misty Fay, mother of Mia and Maya Fay. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then.
Thank you, Edgeworth. Thank you, Grossberg. You really gave us an edge for Edgeworth. Really helped move us along. Let's see if he's ready to talk now with this newfound wisdom that Grossberg has given us. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. I'll tell you what, Edgeworth, we'll turn it around for you, okay? We'll make it all better. Don't you worry, Edgeworth. Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why'd you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Let's see if you're willing to talk after I present you with this photograph. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? That was your biggest weakness, your follow-through. About the Dl6 incident. Right. Dl6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from Dl6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, Wright. How about this lake photograph? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Alright, now we can defend you, Edgeworth. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. What about this camera? Okay. The Dl6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Poor Papa. Why did you go, Papa? Why did they kill you? My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. I tried to forget the painful elements of my tragic past. You see, it's my way of coping with my difficult memories of my Papa. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The Dl6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, Dl6 will be closed forever. The suspect. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. It's too difficult to remember, right? It pains me to ask you this now.
I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course, Edgeworth. I wonder what happens if I say, of course not. Will I get an instant game over? I think so if I say no. Who would have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Woo woo! Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Whoa! It's calming down. Whew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? They actually recommend curling up into a ball underneath a table or something. Something sturdy indoors to protect you from falling debris. So actually he's not far off. Well, I guess we're done. Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground in this episode for sure. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Can't slide in here either. Let's move back to the precinct to do just that. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. We need to make sure that Edgeworth has a fair trial. Hey pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you. And that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney. What about this? Okay. Is there anything he says? So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one to testify tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Are they even allowed to do that? I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We've got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We've got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You've got to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. No, you're the only one who could do it, pal. You're the only one who could save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Gumshoe. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. He's got the best man on the job. Phoenix Wright. He's his attorney. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Oof, what a doozy of an episode. We covered a lot. A lot of information, turnabout goodbyes. We're on the day 2 trial. So there you have it. Phoenix Wright, episode 12. Comment below, what did you think about it? Did Edgeworth do it? I don't think he did. I think we have yet to discover who the real culprit is. Though, if not Edgeworth, who could have done it? Where was Edgeworth at that time, if not on that boat? The intro at least seems to suggest, in addition to Lottofhart's testimony, that Edgeworth did in fact do it. It's going to be our job as his defense attorney to set the record straight. And if Edgeworth didn't actually do it, then we need to get him that not guilty verdict. So as always, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Stay tuned for the episode 4 trial next time. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Stormer Show Edition. Thanks for watching.